During his reign, which spanned from 1605 until 1627, Jahangir was the fourth Mughal emperor of India. He was the son of the great Mughal emperor Akbar and the father of the famous Mughal emperor Shah Jahan. He reigned over the Mughals from 1556 until 1605. It was well known that Jahangir enjoyed art, that he had an affinity for Persian culture, and that he was dedicated to the administration of justice and good government. On August 31, 1569, Jahangir was born in the city of Fatehpur Sikri on the Indian subcontinent. Jahangir, along with the rest of his siblings, was brought up at the royal court by his father, Akbar, who was already a strong emperor at the time. Maryam-uz-Zamani was a Rajput princess that Akbar wed in order to forge connections with the various Rajput kingdoms. She gave birth to Jahangir and was known as Jahangir's mother. In 1605, with the passing of his father Akbar, Jahangir ascended to the position of Mughal emperor. Early on in his reign, he was met with a number of obstacles, one of which being a revolt led by his own son Khusrau, but he was able to triumph over these obstacles and consolidate his rule. One of the most significant contributions that Jahangir made was to the patronage of the arts. He was an avid art enthusiast who was instrumental in fostering the growth of the Mughal style of painting throughout his time in power. In addition to this, he was responsible for the commissioning of a significant number of pieces of art, such as the well-known Jahangirnama. This is a narrative of his life that was written by one of his courtiers. In addition to this, Jahangir was famous for his admiration of Persian art and literature. He was fluent in Persian and had a strong affinity for the poetry and literature that was written in Persian. He was a patron of numerous Persian poets and authors, and he himself composed poetry under the pen name Nuruddin Muhammad Jahangir. He was a patron of the arts in the Persian culture. Jahangir was a just and efficient ruler in spite of the fact that he had a passion for art and culture. He was well known for his commitment to effective government and the efforts he made to better the lives of those who were under his authority. He was devoted to decreasing corruption and fostering equality, and he instituted a number of changes that improved the administration of justice and the revenue system. During his reign, Jahangir also had to contend with a number of challenges, such as insurrections led by a few of his governors and an ongoing conflict with the Portuguese, who at the time controlled a number of strategically important ports along the Indian coast. Despite this, he was able to effectively manage these issues and keep the Mughal Empire from becoming unstable. Jahangir passed away on October 28, 1627, when he was 58 years old. His son Shah Jahan, who would later construct the world-famous Taj Mahal, would succeed him as Emperor of India. The legacy of Jahangir is one that is still revered throughout India and abroad due to the fact that he was a just king, a lover of Persian culture, and a patron of the arts.